And you are doing it, Sandeep Manoj, and you are doing it. This is highly impossible for everyone. It's highly
That's
impossible.
right from my heart. There is no compulsion.
We have to start from our own countries. We have to start from our own people.
Stability in life is also education. And it probably goes together.
Most of all my warm heart and felicitations to Dr. Shama.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. Today, you must excuse me. My voice, I don't think it will be empowering and influencing today. I'm sorry for that, to everyone. So, with all the due respect to all the dignitaries present here, I want to tell to everyone today that one world, one future, and one vision. Let's make the world a better place. Let's make the world a better place for you and for me. For you and for me through the peace. This is the vision and mission of this I-100 Skill Conclave. With this initiative, myself, Dr. Shama Hussain, founder and global CEO of International Institute of Influencers, we, the team of I-100, are here to empower the youth to the world, to empower the youth for humanization of education, promoting education for life, not just for living, my dear friends. So we are here, the whole team is here to empower the students, to interact with them with the global leaders. Today we have a special global leader again, a very interesting personality, empowering personality. I can say all the time, with a winsome smile, all the time she carries with her. She never leaves it alone. So we have wonderful personalities. So you have to wait to see her. So such a wonderful personalities with us today to empower the youth, to encourage the youth, to inspire the youth. So my dear friends, let me welcome you all to this I-100 Skill Conclave initiative, not just to connect to the students, to empower the students to make the world a better place. With these words of empowerment, let me welcome the Board of Directors and the COO of International Institute of Influencers, President of IHS, International House of Speakers, who is I can say, the man of empowerment, man of discipline, man of commitment. And spreading through his wisdom nuggets, he is spreading the ripples of positivity all over the world. And a great human being, a mentor and best friend of mine, Dr. Kevin Ward. Dr. Kevin Ward from United States of America. He's leading and heading IHS in empowering the students to be the great leaders. His vision is all the time to spread positivity in the youth. That's the reason, whether it is early morning of America, it cannot stop him to reach out to I100 Skill Conclave. So the Iron Man of IHS, let me welcome Dr. Kevin Ward. Dr. Kevin, we want you to again initiate the program of I100 fifth phase. Dr. Kevin, stage is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Shama, very much. It's always a pleasure and an honor to get to welcome everyone here, the IHS leadership team, our special guests that help with our jury panel, and most of all of the young people that are here to compete and to share today. It's always exciting to hear them. It gives me hope for the future. The fact that I see these young people and hear these young people as they share their thoughts in a prepared and unprepared way. And so welcome to everyone on behalf of III and IHS. It is my pleasure to welcome you to another round of the I100 Skill Conclave. So again, welcome everyone. Dr. Shama, thank you for your leadership, and back to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kevin. So always I tell every program, I always tell that we never initiate any program without the presence of Dr. Kevin. So he's a lucky charm for us always. So Dr. Kevin, thank you always for empowering III with your gracious presence. Thank you, Dr. Kevin. So my dear friends, now let me welcome, I think you're all waiting to see the chief guest, the international jury today. She is a person who is spreading her positivity, her support, her contribution, I can say, in the field of education, empowering the youth, empowering the educators, empowering the organizations in whatever extent that you can. I always, one of the characteristics that I remember always, Rania means, Dr. Rania means, the only thing is her winsome smile that she always spreads. And I think the world is in need of it. World is in need of it. And she's, I can say she's one of our first, she's with us from last 3 years. When International Institute of Influencers, Dr. Rania, she's with us in our advisory board. And we are honored to welcome her, and we are honored to have her with us today. She's here. When she heard about I100, the Skill Conclave, the way the students are going to empower and spread the ripples of humanization of education, she was so happy to contribute her role to the students to interact with them. So without wasting time, with a winsome smile, to the winsome smile lady, Dr. Rania. Rania, stage is yours.
Warm greetings from Greece. Warm greetings from Greece. Thank you so much, Dr. Shama, for your lovely introduction. It's really a great pleasure and honor to be invited today at the I100 Skill Conclave, and especially this theme, so relevant than ever, humanization of education, organized by the National Institute of Influencers. It's a conclave actually dedicated to youth, because youth are very dynamic, but I believe underutilized force in tackling global complex problems. Your energy, your passion, your courage to challenge the status quo are needed to identify and address complex global problems such as poverty or climate change. And your insights are worthy of attention and investment. So you can actually play a significant role in implementation, in monitoring and review of the 2030 agenda, as well as holding in governments accountable. So with commitment and resources, young people have the potential to make the most effective transformation of the world into a better place for all. You are considered as the torch bearers and the real owners of the Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development. Why humanization of education? Why this is the theme of the conclave? Because today in the world that we live in, being only educated is not enough. To be truly successful, it is essential that we have the values and the virtues that complement our academic knowledge. So the skills that will prove most valuable are no longer the technical or the left-brain skills that economic advances have demanded from workers for the past years. Those skills will remain becoming important, but important isn't the same as valuable. They're becoming commoditized and therefore a diminishing source of competitive advantage. So what we really need nowadays, alongside with artificial intelligence and technical skills, is how to work in teams, how to build relationships, how to be human, how to solve problems, how to express ourselves with greater power than logic can ever achieve. So we are hardwired to be humans, even if artificial intelligence becomes a threat. So that's why today our conclave is focusing on the humanistic dimensions of education, and we are here today to encourage you to unlock your huge potential, to rediscover your inner thoughts, your values, and be ready to embrace a holistic approach of life and personal development. So best wishes to all today from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, dear Dr. Ania. Thank you so much. I think what Dr. Ania said is very true, that we are here to hardwire, we are here to rediscover, we are here to invest on the ethics and values. And the time that you are spending now is not just spending, it is investing. So it is investing for the holistic approach, for the holistic growth of our, my dear students. So I'm sure you're all encouraged, you're all triggered, you're all boosted with the energy of Dr. Rania here. And so you don't worry, she's very calm, very comfortable and very soft. So she's going to encourage you with her winsome smile. So thank you so much, Dr. Rania. Thank you once again for your wonderful message. Thank you so much. So now, let me welcome Professor Dr. Ruben Garcia, who is from Peru and the Vice President of IHS and the time monitor. You might always tell to all of you that you must be very careful because it's in the hands of Professor Ruben, who is going to see who is following, who is walking with the time and who is coming out of the time. So let me invite Professor Ruben, the man of, I can say, who is controlling the time. Thank you so much, Professor Ruben. We need your wishes now for our students.
Wow, this is always a great pleasure to be here with this conclave, with this challenging moment for the participants to give a speech about a very nice topic, which is humanization of education. I'm really happy to see a very honored guest, a familiar face, Dr. Renan Lumpur from Greece. Hello and welcome again. Yes. And
भाई मैंने उसने जो जगह युवराज ने सब कुछ कर लिया कुछ ना इसमें
they are ready to participate, so let's not take more time and let's welcome to our participants.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much, Professor Ruben. So already, Professor Ruben, he has exerted his energy that we are ready to participate. So I'm sure all the participants are ready with their energy. So before we start, let me welcome Daljit ji, the country head, the country director of III, International Institute of Influencers. And we request Daljit ji, who is an awesome personality, we request Daljit ji with his awesome personality to inspire, ignite, and impact the students today to prepare for this I-100 fifth phase. Daljit ji, the stage is yours.
First of all, namaste from Bharat, and I extend my warm welcome to Dr. Shama Hussain, founder and global CEO of III, Dr. Rania Lampu, and Dr. Kevin Ward, and Professor Ruben. Because of your efforts today, we are here to speak the message of humanization of education to rest of the world. I'm sure enough that today our students, they are going to rock. They have prepared well. And moreover, one of my students, she is going to speak in the morning. She came to my office. I saw her confidence, and I am 100% sure that all the students today, they are going to support the mission of humanization of education. So Dr. Shama Hussain, today, my friend, the principal Indian Public School, Dehradun, he is among us, one of the best personality, having students from more than 20 countries in his school, one of the best school in India. And I extend my warm welcome to Principal Mani CB sir. And over to you, Mani CB sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much
welcome you, Mr. Mani.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, how are you, ma'am?
And we are fine, Mr. Mani. Thank you for joining us with your gracious presence. And especially, any educator presence will definitely empower the students. They will be so happy. Thank you for joining us.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daji,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, my dear friends, now as the humanization of education is ready to spread the ripples through all of you, you're all the catalyst today. You are the instrumental catalyst. With the permission of our President IHS, Dr. Kevin Ward, we will initiate the process. Dr. Kevin.
Yes, we may begin. Let me have Professor Rubin explain our timing process for everyone. Professor Rubin, if you would give a quick lesson on our timing, please.
Sure. Good. Now, I am going to play the role of the timekeeper, which is as follows. The time is very important for your speech. In this first round on questions, the participants has just 1 minute to participate. It means that as soon as you start answering the questions that you are asked, you will see the red lights. Then 30 seconds after, you will see the yellow one. It means that you have only 30 seconds to finish your answer. Otherwise, you will see the red light, which means that you are disqualified for that participation. This is the first round, and the second round of speech, I will explain you about the time in order not to mix the instructions. First, remember, 1 minute. As soon as you answer, red light. 30 seconds afterwards, the yellow one, and when the minute finishes, the red one. So let's keep track of your time.
Thank you, Professor Rubin, for that. So without any further delay, we will get started. Dr. Shama.
Thank you, Dr. Kevin. Thank you for this permission. So, my dear students, you're all ready. Come on, I want to hear from you all that we are ready. Everyone, I need that energy. Quickly, before Dr. Rania joins us. Everyone, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We are ready. Yes, we are ready.
I find my energy more than yours. You come on, one more time. We are ready.
We
are ready.
We are ready.
So be brave. I always wear your smile. Yes, you have to compete with the smile of Dr. Rania today. You have to wear the smile and be alert.
We are ready.
So, Dr. Rania, let me welcome you as an international jury today, and your students are with you today.
I'm full ready too. So I think we
Yes.
can start with our first speaker, dear Yosa Goyal.
Yes, Goyal.
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can start with my first question.
Yeah, Dr. Rania, please.
Okay. How can you humanize your classroom?
Yes, can you repeat it?
How can you humanize your classroom?
My classroom is very best, and I humanized it with my honesty and other things, like with my honesty and my self-reliance, and other things with my classmate and my teachers, etc.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So the first word I had in my mind was honesty. So we had the same thing. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, can we proceed with our next?
Yeah, next one. Yeah, Dr. Rani. Next one is Neha, right? So Neha.
Yes. Neha.
She's
here.
She's joined. No, I think Neha is not here, Dr. Rania. So we'll go with the third one, Harnoor.
Okay.
So we will go with the third question.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening from Greece. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you, ma'am?
I'm great. I hope you are not stressed. We're here to exchange our visions, our ideas. Okay. So I want to ask you, what is the toughest thing you're struggling with in your life?
Ma'am, please pardon.
What is the toughest thing you are struggling with in your life? The most difficult thing you are struggling with, you have to deal with in your life. The most difficult thing, the most difficult situation.
Ma'am, the most difficult thing in my life is to manage my time in social activities and studying, as during now times I am in a social activity called IIMN, and from next day after its conference there is my UT exam. So I am very bundleized. I have to prepare for IIMN also, and I have to prepare also for the UT exams. So the most difficult thing in my life is to manage the balance between social events and between the study.
Absolutely great. And you know, we have the same issue. I am working on this work-life balance because there are many days that I sleep only 2 hours. So time management skills are very important and are not easy to handle. Thank you very much for your wonderful answer.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we can proceed. With our next
Arlene Kaur.
speaker. Arlene.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I want to ask you, what is your biggest weakness and what are you doing to overcome it?
Ma'am, can you please repeat?
What is your biggest weakness and what are you doing to overcome it? To handle.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am, my weakness is that I can't humanize with others. As I saw someone who's crying, and as I'm such an introvert, so I can't go with them and ask them, why are you crying or why are you sad? And I am overcoming this as I more to more going outside and speaking with my elders or my friends, etc.
Mm-hmm. Great, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now I would like to call upon Tiskam.
Yeah, Yutiksha Singh.
So my next question will be.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening from Greece. So what is the best thing? What is the best thing that your school has taught you to save the world?
Yutiksha, where is your camera? Please open your camera.
Yes, ma'am.
Your camera is not open. Please open your camera.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Shama Hussain, I believe she is facing network glitch, so we should continue.
Yeah, I think we will. Okay, Daljit. Yeah, answer Yutiksha the question.
Until then, we can move forward with Neha.
Yeah, we
She's
have
here.
Neha. Neha, she has come back. I think we'll take up Neha.
Okay. Neha, we're going to show you here one picture. Dr. Shama.
Yeah, I will share the screen now.
You have to observe the picture that we're going to share with you and explain what is the theme of this picture. Wait a minute.
Yeah, just a second. We are sharing the picture for you, Neha, and you must open your camera.
While we're waiting for Dr. Shama to be able to get the picture up, I just want to remind all of our participants to be sure and have your camera open so that we can see you and recognize your presence. Thank you.
I think Dr. Kevin will go with the next question. Otherwise, we will come back to Neha.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Dr. Kevin, I think Dr. Rania, we will go with the Dr. Kevin's questions. We'll come back to Neha again.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear.
Good evening. Okay, let's see here. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. Let me get to my questions. Okay.
Oh, yes,
Let's see. Are we going to get Neha up and featured? Spotlighted?
Yeah, Neha is.
Okay, there's Neha. Hello, Neha. How are you?
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
So good to see you. So my
Yes.
question for you, how can we bring peace in the world?
Yes, sir. I love this question and I want to answer this question. I can bring peace in the world to give study to the poor children and give happiness to the poor children and give some important study material to the poor children and help him lot of for study and encourage him or her for study and give knowledge him to about how to study and how to write and how to speak with others and how to communicate others.
Very good. Excuse me. Giving is always a good idea. All right. So next.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome, dear. Okay, so next we have, let's see, Rhea.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Very good. So my question for you today, Rhea, is how can we grow friendship?
Sir, it completely depends on us that how can we develop friendship with others, as it's a personal habit in each of us that we can develop friendship by spending quality time with others, by spreading our thoughts of peace and happiness with others. We can share a piece of words, like we can share our experiences, or we can spend quality time with our friends and other people. By this way, we can share friendship with others and make new relationships.
Very good. Thank you for that answer. That is a really good answer, and appreciate your thoughts.
Thank you, sir.
Hushainpreet, are you ready? We need you to unmute your sound, dear.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute Hushainpreet. Oh, there you are.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, dear? Are you ready for your question?
Yes, sir, I am ready.
All right. So here is your question. What is the purpose of life?
Sir, please repeat the question.
Yes. What is the purpose of life? Why do we live? Do you need me to repeat the question? Your camera's on, and I think we can hear you if you're ready to speak. Okay, there seems to be some technical difficulty. So we will move on to the next participant.
Yeah, next participant. Next part. I think it's done, Dr. Kevin. All the 5, I think, done. Kritika, Hussain. So, Dr. Rania, thank you, Dr. Kevin. Thank you so much. I think they have this problem. We'll go with we'll invite Dr. Rania now again back to the stage. Dr. Rania, we'll go with the Neha from the first, if you don't mind. Her question. My folder was deleted. Just now I have seen it. I got it back. I don't know how it was deleted.
Okay.
So
I request share a picture.
Yeah, I will share the picture now with Neha. We'll continue with the Neha. Rajarakar,
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Here.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm great. Great.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. You have to observe the picture that Dr. Shama will share now. And
ma'am, it is difficult to adjust the picture now.
No.
Wait, Dr. Shama will share it, and you have to wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm sharing now the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Is it seen, Dr. Rania?
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay.
So, dear Neha,
yeah, ma'am.
You can observe this picture and explain what is the theme of the picture.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, there are 2 paths, and one path has full of people that go on the same path, and only one people can go in a path. That's why, because the people who go the more in a path, that's why they go, because it is easy to go there, and it is difficult to go on the path where the only single person can go.
Can you tell me with one word what this picture is about? One word. This man.
About success, ma'am. About success, ma'am.
Yes, and those who are successful are those who are in front of the others, those who are in front of the others, and the others follow
the others.
The others follow the one who is how is called the one who is the most successful. One word.
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
Can you tell me one word in order to describe this man?
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay.
You have done amazing.
It's about leadership and
Yes.
the role of leaders. Anyway.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Okay, someone.
Yeah, now we will be going for the next round, and Dr. Rania, so the next participants will be Diksha.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Diksha.
Okay, I have other names here. Diksha. Okay, okay.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay, I want to ask you, do you think the school system in this world is humanized in education?
Yes, ma'am. As it is a good question, and the topic is also related to humanization of education. As there are many schools who just promote education, but without education, we must always also focus on humanization of education, as it also helps to promote dignity, faithfulness, peacefulness, kind development of our knowledge, and moreover. Thank you, ma'am.
Perfect, perfect. I love your answer. Thank you very much.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, now we can move forward with Divyanshu. Are you here?
Divyanshu.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you doing?
Fine.
Fine, okay. Do you think ethics and values are important in education?
Can you repeat question?
Do you think that ethics and values are important in education?
No, I can't understand the question. Can you repeat?
Do you think, according to you personally, that human values and ethics are important in education?
I'm sorry. I can't answer.
Okay, no problem. No issue. No issue. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Janhavi. Yeah, she's there.
Okay, so we can proceed. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, I want to ask you, have you done anything for the society till now?
What, ma'am? Can you repeat?
Have you done anything for the society till now?
Anything for society?
Anything to help the society, the community you live in?
Well, I help my friends with homework, etc. And I help poor people to give them money, food. Poor people because they were hungry and etc. I helped them buy it, and some children were fighting with each other. I told them that fighting does anything, because fighting only makes even worse. We don't get anything with it. I helped the society with it. I helped it. I helped those people.
Great, great, amazing answer.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a great job, and
yeah.
you are leaving a great impact also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Great, thank you. Keep up for the great work. Moving forward to Saranjali. Am I pronouncing correctly?
Yes,
okay. I want to ask you, what are your future plans for yourself and for the world?
You need to unmute, dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Greetings from Maharashtra.
Greetings from Greece. Okay, I will repeat my question. What are your future plans for yourself and for your school?
My future plan is that I want to become an IS officer. When I will go in 10th standard, I will be preparing for my UPSC exam. When I will give my UPSC exam and I will try my best, and when I will be an IS officer, I will take my big house and I will settle there. I want to settle in foreign countries, and for school and for schools I will be so pleasure to having the best school. I will be giving ratings to the school for giving me a nice education, for giving me an opportunity, and for giving me the best education and importance. Thank you.
Wonderful. I think you have organized everything in your mind. You have programmed everything. In every detail, you have programmed everything. But you should know that life is unpredictable. Okay. Perfect.
Complete plan she has for the future.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Okay, our next.
Okay, Dr. Rania, we have Ishpita, actually the first round about that. Ishpita now. Ishpita Singh. Actually, we came down. Ishpita Singh.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ishpita. So we're all waiting now. Everyone, come on, create that energy. Energy should be there when you are speaking. Come on, smile, everything, all factors, body language. Dr. Rania is going to see whose body language is good, not just your answer. She's going to note down whose body language. So please, come on. Your body should speak. Your eyes should speak. Your cheeks should speak. Everything. You should create that energy. Come on, one more time. Over to you, Dr. Rania.
Okay, I want to ask you, what is the best thing that school or your parents has taught you?
So my parents have taught to respect others, not to compare anyone, because in life, you should not compare with others. You should value each and every one. You should respect each and everyone, because being rude, having a really bad attitude doesn't mean that you're really good. Thank you.
Great answer. Great. Thank you very much.
Akshay Sharma.
Okay,
The
Dr.
second
Sharma, is there other?
Yeah, picture. Yeah, Dr. Rania. I will share the picture. Akshara Sharma is the second one now.
Okay.
I think Akshara is not here.
Yes, I see.
Akshara is not here. Okay, what about Amanbir Kaur? Amanbir, are you there?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
Amanbir.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll take Amanbir now in the.
I want to ask you something which it's not easy to answer. What makes you happy in life?
Ma'am, please repeat the question again.
What makes you happy in your life? That could be an easy thing, a very easy thing.
Ma'am, to meet my family, and I always see my parents happy, and that makes me happy. And I always I always speak truth with my family, because thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Family comes first. I fully agree with you.
Exactly.
After family, friends.
Friends. Very true, Dr. Rania.
Priorities, perfect.
Should be different, yeah. Sahajpreet Singh. Sahaj is here. Today, I don't know, many are, 2-3 are absent today. Usually, they don't.
Sahajpreet is not here.
Not here.
Not here. Yeah.
Rajbir is here. Rajbir then.
She was here, ma'am.
I think we can't see that. Yeah, Rajbir is here. Please open the
Rajbir
camera.
is here, ma'am. Yes.
If you don't open your cameras and the names, the TV team finds difficulty to take you on the screen, please.
Good evening. Can you open the camera?
Sorry. I think
technical issue.
Maybe Dr. Rania. I think so. So let me. I think with this round as well is done. Dr. Rania, almost we are done with all the questions in these 2 rounds now. Now we have second round. Before we go to the second round, because all of you are there, I will be sharing one picture to all of you. Let's energize with this question. There is a picture which I'm sharing. I will see who can answer this question. It is very easy one. It's not at all difficult. Actually, this is for class 6 student. I have taken this. But anyhow, as they're absent, I'm just sharing right now. Yeah. So let me see who can answer this.
May I, ma'am?
May I, ma'am?
Yeah, Harnoor said first.
Answer.
Ma'am, this picture depicts that the Wi-Fi, the network, the phone has blinded the person. The person cannot see the reality cannot see others in the presence of mobile.
One is blinded. Excellent answer. What about there are 2 things.
Ma'am, the network and the mobile phone.
Okay.
Can I
So
get it right?
I will close this right now. And let me listen from you all. So Harnoor said almost, let me see, I can see Yutiksha is here. Yeah, Yutiksha.
Yes, ma'am. As we know that the mobiles era nowadays giving a lot of bad companies to. For example, the students always are learning from exploring the new things from internet, not using their mind by their own. So I think this picture relates to that. Thank you.
Very good. It has made us blind as well as it is consuming. The pipe you can see there. The pipe is explaining us that it is consuming all our energy. It is consuming, yeah. Yeah, my dear. So we'll go for the next round now without wasting the time. So I will hand over the round to Dr. Kevin Ward, COO and BOD of III. Dr. Kevin, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. And we look forward to this next round. Be prepared as I call your name to be featured on the screen. Have your video open and unmute yourself in the process, please, so that we can move forward efficiently and effectively. All right. So our first speaker to speak, and I will remind you that this is a 3-minute time frame, and you will see the green, yellow, and red. In fact, Professor Rubin, would you mind sharing again how the timekeeping will go for this round, please?
Sure. In this second round, you have 3 minutes time for your speeches. Then, when 1 minute goes out, I will show you that green picture, that green color. And 2 minutes means the yellow color comes out. At the end, times end with the red color. Remember, 1 minute red, second minute yellow, and the third minute is red. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Professor Rubin. So at this time, I would like to invite Yash to prepare and speak to us. Are you ready, Yash?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You may begin.
Yes, sir. Can I start?
Yes, you may.
Sir, I have to start with my intro or direct.
Say that again, please.
Sir, I have to start with my intro or direct speech.
Okay, are you needing to share your screen?
Yes, sir.
You can start directly, Yash.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Education is not merely about the acquisition of skills and accumulation of knowledge. It is a profound journey of self discovery and personal growth. To achieve the life purpose through the humanization of education is to transform the educational experience into the holistic and enriching process that nurtures not just intellect but also the uh, no not just intellect but also the heart and soul. Here we explore the multifaceted aspect of this transformative approach, understanding the purpose of life, the role of humanist education, cultivating empathy, and so many like this. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you for that, and I appreciate the information, the thought. All right, our next speaker will be Neha. Are you ready to speak, Neha? I am not seeing Neha. Neha, are you? Oh, Neha, you're here, but you're muted and your camera is off. Are you prepared to speak? All right. Next, then we will go to Harnoor. Harnoor, are you ready?
Yes, sir. May I start, sir?
You may begin.
Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and diligence. Adagio Adams. A humanity education relies on the humanity pedagogy of educators to influence, heavy gaze, and coexist within a socio-political context and practice of teacher, leaders, students, administration, and community members. So, students play an very important role in the humanization of education, as the main base of education are students, and if students will not take the education, then humanize of education will not be done. So it is very important of role of students in humanization of education. Not only students but teachers also do very much to improve the education, as if teachers will not give, then how will students take? So it is a process of give and take. But the today's generation of students are the foundation of humanization of education. In many ways, the success of humanization of educational process depends on the students setting and understanding training goals and objectives. The survey of teachers has shown that a clear understanding of goals and objectives in the subject area is a characteristic of respondents' minority. Humanizing requires you to actively support and celebrate the dignity of every learner, recognizing and incorporating the diversity of a cultural background that exists in your class. Dr. Kareen Beerer noted down this can be accomplished by integrating digital context in your lessons. So at end, I must say that a student has to show that pedagogy and dignity of a learner to make the education humanized, and a student has to become a role model of humanization of education. Thank you very much.
Very nicely done. Thank you for that. Very well put. All right, our next speaker will be Arlene. Are you prepared, Arlene? Okay, you may begin.
May I begin, sir?
Yes, you may, dear.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Build bridges that never existed before. Build a society that never lived before. It is all in your hands now. The world does not need more pestilential, misogynistic pricks to basically dogmatize the society. The world needs more passionate, courageous souls to humanize the society. Have a great evening to all. I am Arlene Constable representing Through Public School. It is an honor for me to represent me and my school on this international platform. I thank you all for giving your valuable time to listen me on the role of students in humanization of education. Humanization of education. Students move beyond higher education. They can make use of modern critical skills and can learn from humanizing approach. We know teaching is an important work and life skills taught can let the student do the best. We should teach humanizing. Humanizing will increase the culture of societal institutions, particularly within the culture of schools. Humanization is to make something more humane, civilized, or to give something a human character. For instance, the process of making something less unpleasant and suitable for society. I want to explain why words like their goal was to humanization of international relations. Skills have been a part of humanization in society as well. The need for teaching moral values at any teaching institution. The educator should educate students about moral values like kindness. Kindness is being friendly and generous to others. It is being caring and compassionate. More of its responsibility. Responsibility is a state of having a duty to deal with something. We should teach students to be responsible over their studies and priorities. I have a live example of humanity whose name is Anmol Kawatra. He bears all the medicinal treatment expenditure in Ludhiana. How generous he is. Moreover, people are opening orphanages for the children who are unprivileged. This is because of the humanity which is inside. At last, I would like to say that we should teach everyone to be humane and civilized. It is our responsibility, and this can be only achieved by the harmony of teacher and student relations. Thank you. Have a marvelous day ahead.
Nicely done. Well thought, well organized. Very good. Okay, at this
Thank you,
time,
sir.
you're very welcome. Would like to hear from Utiksha. Are you ready to go, Utiksha? Looks like maybe her video or internet is frozen.
Yeah, Dr. Kevin, I think a bit.
Boy, today we're having a lot of technical challenges.
Difficulties. Exactly, Dr. Kevin. Lots today.
All right. Well, we will move forward to our next participant, which is Abiru. Is Abiru here with us?
No,
Let's
I think
see. I don't think so. So we will move along to Natik. Natik, are you here?
No, don't know what happened today.
No, sir, he's not there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, moving right along, we will move to Rhea. Rhea, are you ready to go, dear?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Very good. You may begin.
Okay, sir. A very warm good evening to Dr. Shama Hussain, jury members, and all my dear fellow participants. I'm DR-SHama, a 9th grade student from Mother Teacher School, Barnala, Punjab. Today, I stand before you to address a crucial issue that affects us all, the humanization of education. As students of 9th grade, we are at a pivotal stage in our lives, and it's a duty to contribute for the betterment of our society. One powerful way we can do this is by raising community awareness for the humanization of education. Education is not just about textbooks and exams. It's about nurturing individuals to be compassionate, critical thinkers who can make a positive impact on the world. So, what can we, as students, do to promote this humanization of education within our communities? We can start by advocating for inclusive education, which ensures that every student, regardless of their background or abilities, has access to quality education. Let's emphasize the significance of social and emotional learning within schools. SEL helps students develop empathy, self awareness, and strong interpersonal skills. Engage with parents and teachers in constructive dialogues about changes needed in our educational system because their support and understanding is crucial for implementing reforms. Initiate fundraisers to support underprivileged students by providing them educational resources, scholarships, or access to extracurricular activities. Collaborate with local authorities and educational boards to advocate for policy changes that aligns with a more humanized approach to education. Be the change you wish to see. Strive to embody the values of empathy, respect, and curiosity in your educational journey. Your actions can inspire others to do the same. So, in the nutshell, I want to say that as students, we hold the power to be the catalyst for the change required in our communities. By raising awareness about humanization of education and taking practical steps for its implementation, we can pave the way for a brighter, more compassionate future. Let us not only be the beneficiaries of this humane education, but also the champions of this transformation for the generations to come. Thank you and have a marvelous day ahead.
Very nicely done. Thank you, Rhea. Very well done. So moving right along, we will ask Kritika to come and speak. Kritika, are you prepared?
She's not there, sir.
Okay, thank you, Shreya. Then we'll move along to Hushainpreet.
Yes, sir.
Are
Good
you
evening.
ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, you may begin, dear.
May I start, sir?
Yes, you may.
Hi, good evening to all my respected judges and all my fellow participants. My name is Hushainpreet Kaur. My school name is Holy Heart Public Senior Secondary School, Chajli, District Sangrur, Punjab. Today I am participating in I100 Skill Show organized by International Institute of Influencers. Today my topic is My Dream School. My Dream School is a place where learning is fun and exciting. It's the place where every student feels valued and inspired to reach their full of potential. My school name is my dream school is a place where my dream school is where learning is fun and exciting. It's the place where inspire creativity, curiosity with a love for knowledge. It is a school amidst nature with modern classrooms equipped with technologies. My dream school should have technologies like smart class projector and smart TVs. These technologies are same, but these technologies prices are not same. These technologies are very important for the future generation. In a future, these technologies in each and every class. In my dream school, there should be a multimedia facilities. Each student in a class have computer on their desks. In my dream school, there should be a laboratory and a library. A library is the most important part of the school. There are kept so many books. My dream school library is a peaceful place. In my dream school, there should be art class, a swimming pool, and indoor stadium. There should be a theater and a health house too. In my dream school, students should have lightweight bags, and there should be lockers to each and every student, so they keep their bags and other stationaries in their lockers. In my dream school, there should be a playground where students play games like hockey, cricket, and do races also. In my dream school, there should be a garden where students learn about plantation and about their plant and trees. In my dream school, teachers use attractive teaching method. They makes learning enjoyable, helping understand concept rather than memorize them. In my dream school, there are 70 teachers, 70 classrooms, and about 1,000 students. At all the classrooms have ACs and windows. At all classrooms are fully of air conditioned. My dream school is a place where every student feel valued and inspired to reach their full of potential. To sum up, to my topic, a lot more can be discussed of the idea of a dream school. However, a lot of constraints such as budget, national cultural policies, stakeholders to consider. In a nutshell, we should do our best with what should we have to try to do. Improve our school for the future generation. Thanks for listen to me.
Wow, very good. You have given a lot of thought to this and you have quite the plan in place. So very good. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Dr. Kevin, you know, she's
Yes.
grade 6. She's grade 6.
Oh, wow.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. My grade is 5th.
5th, okay.
Oh, my
Yes,
goodness. Very nice. Given this a lot of thought. That's great.
Thank
All
you, sir.
right. Our next speaker will be Ishpita. Are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right, very good. You may begin.
Yes, sir. Namaste from Bharat. I'm Ipshita Amit Singh from the school of Sant Janeshwar in Maharashtra, Pune, India. And I'm a ninth grade student. So I would like to start with the humanization of education. When we educate the minds of our youths, we must not forget to educate their hearts. Education is imparted through the teachers in education institution. Education is the backbone of a socially, economical, and political society. Education helps a person to get knowledge and improve confidence in life. It can help you improve your career and personal growth. Knowledge is so powerful, it runs the entire world. Without knowledge, growth is impossible. A knowledgeable person is the wealthiest person, as no one can steal your knowledge. So, if you have knowledge and values about the world, you have the best of both worlds. Humanization plus with education is a great way to lead the world. But today we are here to discuss the humanization of education. Humanization of education. Okay, one minute, sir. But today we are here to discuss the humanization of education, which, as we all know, that though it is not in our curriculum, but it is the important part of our life. As human beings, we appreciate generosity, respect, empathy, responsible, and helping, which enable us to create harmonious connections with plants, animals, and humans. Okay. And we all know the renowned personality worldwide, PM of Bharat, Sri Narendra Modi, who he has completed his basic education, but he had intentions of giving respect, unity, growth, and hard work for the development of our country. That took him from tea stall to a global personality. He was highly influenced by the work of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was the father of modern Indian nationalism, who was credited for bringing interfaith and bringing Hinduism to a world major religion. Now, the question comes in our mind that is why we need humanization education, why we're discussing. So the main objective is to break all the mental blockage that have in our society. In addition to discuss all the qualities, find out the quality incidents, the family resources, the knowledge provided by the organizations, the resources in all the institutions that have in our institutions. So here we, and I'm not expecting others to start as Gandhiji says, charity begins at home. So I will start from myself. I have to be more sensitive towards trees. We should understand the importance of trees in our lives and do our best to save trees in order to save environment, earth. We have to be more human before cutting a tree or putting a foot on a plant. We have to be more human towards animals. Taking a dog from the street into your own home, if that's not possible, take care of his food, medicines, and vaccination. And I'll put as many mud bowls of water at convenient places for dogs and cats, especially during summers. And we have to be more human towards plants. At the same time, minor crops should increase agricultural diversity, and human nutrition. We want energy crops with efficient energy conversion and all resilient to climate variability. We want more diversity of ornamental plants and more chemicals from medicinal plants and more carbon fixation from natural ecosystems. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, our next participant is supposed to be Akshara. Akshara, are you here?
She is not there, sir.
Thank you, Shreya. Okay, moving along then. Amanbir, are you ready? You're muted, dear. Amanbir, you'll need to unmute and turn your video camera on, please. I can barely hear you. Try to speak a little more loudly, and please turn your camera on. Okay, it appears that Amanbir has got a technical issue, so we will move forward to the next participant, Sihaj. I hope I've pronounced your name correctly. Are you here?
Sir, Prahijpreet is also not here.
Okay, thank you. Then Rajbir. Rajbir.
Yes, she's here.
Rajbir. Okay, please turn your camera on. Give Rajbir.
I think before also she was not able to, Dr. Kevin.
Is that okay? So we'll try audio only.
I think she's not. That also she's not replying.
Okay, let's move along then. Diksha.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Thanks, sir. So, may I start?
Yes, dear, you may start.
Evening greetings to all my dear teachers, jury, and my falling competitors. It's me, Diksha Sharma, present class 9, representing Holy Heart Public Senior Secondary School, Chargely, and going to present a topic, role of students in humanization of education. So let's begin. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education by great Albert Einstein. Let me first talk about what education is mean to people. Education is a weapon which can use to change the perception of a world. It is a key to success in our life. In simple words, we can say that education helps to make a life successful. But now, the question arises here that only education helps to make our life successful? No, apart from this, humanization of education also helps to raise ourselves. Humanization of education is an act of recognizing, valuing, promoting design, and full worth dignity. The pedagogue is employed to enable students to feel connected to teachers-based communities and many more. It is also a key part of our personal reconciliation and peace building after several societal conflicts. These are the students who helps to upgrade humanization of education, as it does not mean only educating humans about their studies. However, it also helps in development of a mind, knowledge, skill, which helps to reach our full potential goals. Example, moral values, universal values, furthermore, helps to make better impression in front of others. As when we seek meet around us, the students were their own termed as learners and human beings, opposed to standardized curriculum delivered to all the students without regard for individual differences such as culture, background, moreover, as it is important in development of human rights alongside with helps in damaging stereotypes and damaging enemy images and etc. For example, a murderer could humanize the murderer only if it showed terrible life growing up. By this example, we can say that humanization of education is important in developing a man. So, I would like to conclude my topic that the new ideas of the humanization of education remains same, even especially with the new challenges regard to socially and educational back classes, and it empowers humans to reach their full potential goals. And it is also well-being to said that education with humanization of education still remain. Thanks.
Very nicely done. Nice job.
Thanks. Sir.
Okay. Moving forward at this point, Divyanshu, are you ready to go? I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Yeah, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
A journey of 1,000 meals begin with a single step. Mesmerizing evening to all. I am Divyanshu from Sru Public School, Jalandhar, Punjab. Greetings to all from school faculty. I feel I am the gem. That's why my teachers chose me to speak on this topic. Let's talk about Dream School. And we all do dreams daily, but not all dreams come true. Today's eve about Dream School or a route of child future. The most important facet of my dream school is that teaching is not taken as a profession, it is a passion for the teachers. Teachers are not educators but facilitators. Students are not mere children but precious little bundle with so much of love and for life and so much to give and share. A human right based inclusive approach to has a goal that education has a goal to ensure that every child receives a quality education. And in a in, inclusive years in schooling years of an individual child, there should not only be constant testing and grading. Instead, he should be allowed to experiment and learn through life management classes. This way will able to create confident and realized individual. This type of education also includes written tests and examine if the students are learning properly or not. The content of education in the past focused on science, religious values, and ethics, while the content of education today is more diverse, includes science, life skills, and technology. For example, I am from India and you all from different countries, but we can talking to each other through the facility of modern education. So this is future education. At the last, I want to say that my one dream has come true. That is my dream school. I I pray that as like me, also your dreams become true. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. Well thought out, well put. I'm glad that your dream school has come true. Very good. All right. Our next speaker is Janhavi. Janhavi,
Morning, sir.
Yeah, she's
are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You may begin, dear.
Okay, sir. Dear all, I hundred Skillshare guests, educators, and my fellow students. Today, I'm thrilled to share with you my vision of an ideal school and a teacher who embodies the essence of my dream educational experience. Good morning, namaste, good evening, and suprabhat. My name is Janvi Chaudhary from Standard 6 Santananeshwar English Medium School. Close your eyes and imagine a school, not just any school, a heaven where curiosity sparks, creativity thrives, and dreams take a flight. It's a place where every corner resonates with the melody of learning, where students are not just learners but explorers, and teachers are not just instructors but mentors. My dream school is a place where students are empowered to reach their full potential. The curriculum extends beyond the textbooks and embraces real world application, problem solving, critical thinking. Classrooms are dynamic spaces where students collaborate and inquire. What makes my dream school truly exceptional are the teachers. These teachers ignite passion for learning and understand each student's unique potential. They create an inclusive environment where every voice is heard and encourage students to ask questions, think critically, and pursue their interests. My dream teacher doesn't confine education to the classroom. They instill value of compassion, integrity, and resilience, preparing students not just for exams but life's challenges. They understand that education is about nurturing well-rounded individuals who can contribute meaningfully to society. In my dream school, education is a journey, not a race. Students are encouraged to embrace their uniqueness and explore passion. They are empowered to become the best version of themselves. Now, as we open our eyes, though my dream school may seem utopian, it's within our reach. Let's build a school where learning thrives and teachers ignite greatness. This institution holds the seeds of innovation, progress, and a brighter future for generations to come. Let's make our dream of an ideal education a reality. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on my dream school and my dream teacher.
Very good. Thank you. Nicely put. Well thought out. That's great.
Dr. Kevin,
Yes.
Dr. Kevin, I really can't stop myself without giving her such a big round of applause for putting such a wonderful values. When she's speaking, her eyes are speaking, her body is speaking, and she's spreading that energy. It's wonderful, wonderful, Jahnavi. Thank you so much for such a wonderful values that you have created. Wonderful.
Welcome and thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Kevin.
you, Dr. Shama. All right. Moving along. Our next speaker is Swaranjali. Again,
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You may begin, dear.
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Greetings from Maharashtra. Namaste. Myself, Swaranjali Sangrastolore. I study in 7th standard from Sant Gnaneshwar English Medium School. It is an honor for me to be a part of an estimated platform. Today I am here to express my thoughts on my dream school and my dream teacher. First of all, as one the great APJ Abdul Kalam had said that teaching is not about filling of vessels, but it is about injecting a flame. Now, first of all, everybody close your eyes and say that imagine a school where learning should be an exciting journey. I imagine that I want a magical school. In ordinary schools, teacher teaches us regular school study every day. But in this school, the teacher will teach us the outside things which we like to do and so many funny things and regarding to that magic tricks. Nowadays, some teachers are taking lots of efforts to come to school, but in this school, the teacher will appear by using magic stick. In this school, once the child gets the admission in the childhood and in which field he wants to career, all the study-related responsibility the school will take. The teacher will teach us the using technology facilities. In this school, we do not study for some marks or for some grades. We do not do homework for just complete, but understand the things which are going around us. And in this school, all the students is treated equally and they should feel empowered and confident to represent themselves. Now, everybody open your eyes and you have know about my dream school. Now, let's discuss about my dream teacher. A good education can change anyone, but a good teacher can change everything. My teacher of my dream. Now, the profession of the teacher should be most responsible, respected, and honorable profession. Success. When we hear the word success, success means the ability which develop education and knowledge in the children's mind. In some schools, I heard about some teachers that they tried us to give the best knowledge than the other teacher, but each teacher has its own way of teaching. Now, dear teacher, you are my only lamp in the dark night of pain. Your thoughts, your words will always remind me. The teacher grabs bachche sa hai. Now, I want to share you one Sanskrit phrase. It tells that Mata Pita Guru Deva. It means that the first place in our life is of our mother, the second place in our life is of our father, and the third place in our life is of our teacher. In this phrase, the teacher has given the God's place because teacher shows us the humanity, positive path, and all the education related knowledge. Now, I would like to wind up my speech by telling you a short full form of teacher. T means talented, E means educated, A means adorable, C means charming, H means helpful, E means encouraging, and R means respected. At last, a very thank you to all the judges and fellow participants, and gratitude from me. I really thank you to all the judges.
I request everyone. Dr. Kevin, if we notice the students are not noticing on the screen that there is a red, already red color is coming. Please, many of you are not noticing. I request you to notice that.
And it is not visible.
Screen is not visible for you. It's visible, my dear. It's visible.
One of the things that you might want to do is, as you're speaking, adjust your screen so that you can see the timekeeper screen. It's there the whole time. You may have to click over to the other screen to be sure and see it. But yes, that is a good reminder, because we've had a couple of really, really good speeches that went over time, and that's unfortunate. Thank you, Swaranjali. Thank you. Okay, moving along, we will now call Pratish. Pratish, are you here?
He's not there, sir.
He's not.
He's not here. Okay.
Ma'am, we can go with Yutiksha. Last chance for her.
Yeah, Yutiksha, she's waiting for us, Dr. Kevin.
Yes, very good, Yutiksha. If you're ready, and if you would turn your camera on, and we will let you speak. Okay, we're still not seeing you. Say something for us, Yutiksha, to see if we can hear you.
I think she has a
continues
problem.
to have some technology challenges, which is unfortunate. I know Yutiksha is very passionate to express herself.
Exactly.
One thing I would like to mention to everyone is that, and this is something as a speaker that I do on a regular basis, is that I have to prepare ahead and make sure that my technology and my equipment all work as we anticipate it to work. So I would suggest before getting started, try out your camera, try out your microphone and your internet, and make sure that it is operating properly. Let's see. I believe we have one other person. Let's see, let me look back. Amanbir, I believe, wants to give it another try. Amanbir, are you here? And I believe,
Kevin, I think they all have network issues.
Yeah, and then one other was, I believe, Rajbir. Okay, I want to give everyone a possible chance.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you get your camera on, Rajbir?
My camera is on.
It's not on, my dear.
Yeah, we don't see you on our end, dear.
Ma'am, it's a network problem again, I think.
We will continue ahead, Dr. Kevin.
Yes, I think that we've got some more technical issues that will need to be addressed. And I want to tell you, thank you to those of you that are trying so hard in spite of the technical issues. Don't give up. Continue to prepare ahead and work on your technology ahead of time. And I hope that next time around there'll be opportunity for you to try again. Okay, at this point, Dr. Shama, I believe we have completed all of our speakers. So I am going to turn it over to you, and then we will wrap up when you're ready.
Thank you, Dr. Kevin. Thank you so much for supporting all of them. Thank you. And Dr. Kevin, with your permission, let me invite now our international jury from Greece, Dr. Rania Lampo, to give her feedback at how it worked. How did she find the program of I100, and how did she find our students today who are trying their best to spread the ripples of humanization of education. Dr. Rania, we want to hear from you.
I want to say it was my first time, and I'm very, very excited, very thrilled. I didn't expect so well-rounded children and so well educated and so morally formed. And what I remarked that their answers, their replies were thoughtful, clear, well considered, and full of inspiring suggestions on how to help humanity, based a lot on the humanistic approach that we wanted to spread today. So I think that this session, this conclave, it's very useful, precious for youth, for young people, because it stimulates them to think, and it's a food for thought for them. That's why it's something which misses. Very rarely I participate in conferences with students. It's unique for me, it's a unique experience. So it's something that you should continue to work and to engage more and more youth and young people from different countries also. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Dr. Rania. Thank you for considering this as a unique event, and where, as you said, this is like a food for the students because they are getting an opportunity to think. In addition to physics, chemistry, biology, and technology, there is something called life. There is something called life which they have to live forever. After completing your school, college, and university, you have to live for something else that is called life, not just living. So we are making the students to think about it. That is the purpose and the vision for this I100, which was designed by the President IHS, Dr. Kevin Ward, me, and our country director, and the whole team for this initiative, because we really want the students to think about it, and we should not become aliens in future with the technology. So thank you, Dr. Rania. It means a lot to me. And I request our special guest also today, the principal from Dehradun. He's continuously watching everything today, everyone, whoever are speaking, and I'm sure his feedback and his inputs will definitely help us, and we would love to listen from you, Mr. Mani. Please, can we have you to...
Yes, thank you, Shama Hussain, and thank you, Dr. Kelvin, and thank you, Sharmina Kapoor. So it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Definitely, the children, they did very well, and I am very grateful for the effort that you people have taken. So it is a really motivating one, inspiring one, and actually we are creating a new generation who are really, basically, they want to serve the humanity. Because at present time, the education is lacking one side, only technological knowledge we are getting. We are imbibing technological knowledge, but the ethics, the value that we had, it is gradually disappearing, or we can say it is burying under the technical knowledge. So this effort, highly appreciable, and I am very grateful. I am very grateful to be the part of it today. And thank you very much. And I hope we will generate a totally different society, which is a need of present. It is a need of present. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Mani. What you said is very true. Generating new society. What you said is right. And as it is degrading, and inside the technology, we are degrading our values, our life, our the purpose. and especially the present generation, who need to know all these things. Nowadays, if you are smiling, people are not thinking that you are showing compassion. They are thinking there is something selfishness, purpose is there. People are, the trend has turned to that now. So we need to bring the values focused in the society so that people, the children, should not turn to aliens, again come back to the humanity. Thank you once again. Thank you for sparing your time and being part of us to encourage our students and our theme and our vision. Thank you once again.
It's my pleasure. It is my pleasure.
So now let me invite Professor Ruben Garcia. Professor Ruben, we want to listen from you, your feedback for today's performances and today's program.
Well, what a great experience we have just had, even though the technology sometimes is an issue, but the most important thing is when they participate and they express themselves and they can manage. Something that is really difficult, and I can say as a timekeeper, is to manage the time. So let's keep on practicing of that and try to see the screen and the colors. That is very important because of the time, it can have a terrible result for your magnificent speech. It's a disqualification. Is not good. All in all, I have to congratulate all the students, all the participants, and our honored judge who has visited us. Thank you very much and see you next time.
Thank you, Professor Ruben, for really highlighting the value of the time to everyone. That's what I think, that's what we have to understand, that anything that disturbs our peace. One of the students was telling to Dr. Rania that she's suffering from IMAN, Model United Nations. She has this, she has outside things, and she has studies. It's disturbing her peace. She doesn't know how to manipulate everything she can manage. Anything that disturbs your peace is very expensive. Very expensive, my dear friends. So don't bear that expenses and come up, understand everything, what is important, what is priority for you. Make with your challenges, all the challenges, with this schedule of humanization of education. Understand what is important, how you are going to build up. It's not the thing that you are going to do something, I have to finish this. No, do everything with a vision, do everything with the value. Then you will finish it up. So let me invite now our country director and a person with a vision, Mr. Daljit Rana, for his feedback for today's performances of all the students. Daljit ji, the stage is yours.
So thank you so much, Dr. Shama Hussain and Dr. Kevin Ward, Dr. Rania, and Professor Robin sir. So it was really amazing show, the way some of the participants spoke. I was thrilled to see that how we are preparing young generation to face the challenging world. So Dr. Shama Hussain, I'm grateful to you that with of your efforts, the students from Bharat, they are connecting with the rest of the world. They are spreading the ripples of humanization of education. So, Dr. Sir, we are organizing our first residential program for all the principals in City University, Ludhiana. So, we are expecting your blessings from you, from Dr. Kevin Ward, and from the entire III. So, we wish to extend our heartiest congratulations that III is the part of that great event which is going to be held in City University, Ludhiana, and we are inviting edu leaders from Pan India. And it is my wish. It is my wish to organize International Institute of Influencers international event in Nepal or in India. This will be your choice, where you want to see all the edu leaders from Bharat who are going to support the mission humanization of education. So over to you, Dr. Shama Hussain.
Definitely, Daljit ji. Best wishes for this residential principal event for you, and I'm sure it will be a grand success. And because the awareness that all of you people together create will definitely create the positivity and reinforcement to every person. If not, it doesn't. I always believe that if we don't need 100 people to change, even one person change, that day, it's more than enough. Today, I was so happy for some performances. Like,
Yes.
the way they were speaking was like, enough. I felt happy that enough in those things, at least one person create that value. That is the value of all of us. I know everyone here, from Dr. Kevin, from Dr. Rania, from Dr. Mr. Daljit, from the principal from Dehradun, Mr. Mani, and Professor Ruben. Even Professor Ruben, time is morning 5 o'clock, says he's the same thing. But still, you are spending your time, valuable time here. And you will be also feeling happy that your presence has created some impact, some influence as a change. And some students have done such an amazing way. And I'm sure they will carry that to their friends and their friends to their friends. So that's what Dr. Daljit, definitely, and international events are on the way. We will do it, Daljit. We are going to spread this like we are the world.
Dr. Saab, I request you kindly throw more light when we are going to start Principals Under Leadership Conclave, because principals are highly excited. Even they want to speak at this platform now.
And that excitement we need now, Daljit, that excitement. Almost we are going to finish this now. We will start this, I think, this end of this year itself, where we will have a grand launch. I think all of the principals will have this. We are having a great ceremony as well for this, all the students on this 29th of December. And I think we will invite all the principals who are doing this with the next coming show of the leadership for the pioneers of leadership. We will invite, and we'll have a great celebration welcoming the new year with the principals pioneering into leadership, Daljit.
And I request Dr. Shama Hussain, with your permission, we would like to introduce III as our global educational partner for our event, which is going to be happening in Ludhiana. City University Ludhiana Principals Residential Event. So we would like to introduce International Institute of Influences as global educational partner. With your permission.
Definitely, Daljit, definitely we will be there, and definitely regarding education, International Institute of Influencers are always there, and also even when I went to Bangkok, we had a good means lots of organizations are collaborating with us, and we are going to come up with lots of projects from SDG 4 and even in women leadership. So I will be requesting lots of new things coming up. We'll be announcing on 30th December with all the things. And such a wonderful leader support. Like I have seen one of the empowered lady here, Dr. Rania is already here. And those men who are empowering us, like Daljit ji, Mr. Mani, Sir Ruben, and the most Iron Man of III, Dr. Kevin Ward, who is really reinforcing III with his great leadership. So definitely,
one thing more I would like to add, ma'am. Mr. Mani, he's heading one of the top international boarding school in Dehradun. The school, the campus of school is in 100 acre of campus.
Okay.
And school is fully boarding school, and one of the best edu leader from Kerala.
Okay, I think tomorrow in Oman as well, I think I have seen Dehradun. There are so many boarding schools are coming up. There is a big expo in Oman in Al Falaj Hotel. So I don't know. I have seen the Dehradun also. We have seen a boarding school here. Tomorrow they are going 3rd of this month. Congratulations, Mr. Mani.
So I'm highly impressed from Dr. Rania today, the way she interacted with students and she gave her blessings to them. What a novel lady she is. We are much full of gratitude for her. And I always love to listen our mentor, Dr. Kevin Ward and Professor Ruben.
Thank
I'm
you.
Planning on coming to India. I hope to meet you in person and organizing
yes,
physical workshops.
We would love to host all of you in India with a grand welcome.
Thank you, Daljit ji. Thank you so much for all the efforts and for all the support. For this I100 is almost, we are finished completely 5 events. Now 2 more are left after that grand celebration, announcement of results. For all the hard work, and I'm sure we are going to celebrate a blasting new year. All of us this year, 2024 is coming up with lots of hopes, lots of empowerment, and lots of energy. So with this, thanking to all of you, let me welcome Dr. Kevin Ward to extend a vote of thanks to all of us. Dr. Kevin, stage is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Shama. I appreciate the opportunity to always be a part. And I want to encourage the young people that are here today that struggled through with some different challenges. Don't give up. Don't give up at all. Learn something, continue forward, and grow as part of this. This is part of the humanization of education that we are so profound and purposeful in spreading. So don't give up. Continue to grow, learn, get better. I have to say, I'm impressed that we have young people as young as 5th grade that are participating and speaking. That's quite remarkable, because I think back to my own time as a 5th grade student, I would have been terribly petrified to try even attempt such a thing. So this is quite a great group, and look forward to more. Thank you all for being here. Dr. Rania, thank you for being here. Also, David, Professor Rubin, our principal from the school. Thank you all for being here. And most importantly, thank you for being here, because you are our future, and you are
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and a very warm welcome to ISA 2023 in the most vibrant city of Dubai. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the CEO of International Influencers, the very visionary Dr. Hussain.
We are letting the people to पानी से नहाते हैं, वो लिबास बदलते हैं, जो पसीने से नहाते हैं, जो पसीने से नहाते हैं, वो इतिहास बदलते हैं.
Making forward. It's great what you are doing. Wish you the best, all you and your team in UK, in Dubai, in Oman, in New York, in Arizona, or anywhere you are functioning and doing your work and business. Good luck and wish you the best. Thank you very much.
పిల్లలు నీకోసం చాక్లెట్ కేక్ తయారు చేశారు. వెయిట్ చేసి చేసి టైర్డ్ అయి పడుకున్నాను. ఈ రోజు నీ బర్త్డే అని పిల్లల్ని స్కూల్ నుంచి ముందుగా పిలిపించినా నువ్వు వాళ్ళని కలవకపోతే ఎలా చెప్పు?
డోంట్ వరీ జ్యోతి, ఐ విల్ మేక్ ఇట్ అప్.
అన్నీ అర్థం అవుతాయి వాళ్ళకి. అది బాదర్స్ దెమ్. నిన్న వాడు ఏమన్నాడో తెలుసా? పేరు మార్చమంటున్నాడు. బల్బీర్ సింగ్ ద సెకండ్ అని.